Hello, coin collectors out there. Welcome back to the International Coins and Paper channel. So what we have right here are some of the 5 centavos coins coming to you from the country of Mexico. These are known as the large type centavos coins that were made from 1954 until 1969. For reference, here is the small type, which was made later, which we'll talk a little bit about as well. But you can see I've got a nice little set right here from 1960s. We've got a 60, 62, 64, and a 65. So here are some great coins that we see with these particular series. So looking at this one at the top left, it is dated in 1960. But first, let's kind of talk about the reverse, which we're looking at right here, and we'll describe the portrait and a little bit of stats about the coin. So on the reverse, we see the value. We also see the portrait of Josefa Ortiz Domínguez. We see her, she's facing the right, and there is lettering that goes around the coin that says CINCO centavos. And then we see the Midmark. The Midmark is that M right there. That's the Mint of Mexico. It's consistent on a bunch of different coins. It's the Mexico City Mint. I see that on a bunch of different Mexico coins. And then we see the date. For these ones, they happen to be dated in the 1960s, but this particular series was made from 1954 until 1969. The value of the coin, as we've kind of discussed, is 5 centavos. The metal content for all of these coins is brass. Now, brass is kind of an interesting metal content. Usually bronze is a much more common. Bronze, nickel, copper, those are much more common than brass, but we've got a brass coin right here. Its weight is 4 grams. It has a diameter of 20.5 millimeters and a thickness of 1.7. So that's what we see for the statistics there. And yes, this coin has been demonetized. It's no longer being used in circulation today. So just a preview of what the small type coin looks like. So this is the 5 centavos right here at the bottom, which I'll include right there, is the 5 centavos small type coin. Now, as you can see, that coin happens to be dated 1972. That's because the centavos coin was made into the small type from 1970 until 1976. So just a kind of a short period there. The diameter of the small type coin is just 18 millimeters compared to the 20.5 of the large type coin. Now this coin was demonetized as well, but not till a little bit later, not till 1995. So a little bit of images of the reverse of both of these small type and large type centavos coins. When we flip them over, we see ESTADOS Unidos MEXICANOS. Now this is a common design that we'll see throughout the different Mexican coins right here. This is the national arms, which features an eagle on a cactus facing left with snake and beak above its wreath. We also see the inscription forming a semicircle above. So that's all pretty obvious. Let's zoom in and we can see a little bit of that more in detail. So we see the semicircle of the words up at the top. We see the eagle with the eagle perched on a cactus with its snake in its beak right there. And then we see kind of the cactus at the bottom. That is a common theme that you'll see on a bunch of different Mexican coins. Now we can bring in the 1 peso right here. This one right here has it on its obverse as well. Some of the other coins that have that Mexican design to them, Mexican arms, are these coins right here. So you see it's very common throughout a bunch of different Mexican coins. As far as the mintages for this particular series go, let me get you that because you might be interested. So the real higher mintages come later in the series from 1965 until 1969. Early 1960s, which is what I've got here. I've got a 1960, the mintage on that was 99 million. The other coins I've had here are 62. There's only 47 million actually. In 64 down at the bottom there are 71 million, and then in 60 I think that's 66 on the left, there were 124 million. So you see it kind of creeping up. The 1962 has the lowest mintage actually of this run, all the way from 1954 until 1969. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you're into coin collecting, please check out some of the other coins on this channel. Thank you all, and best of luck coin collecting. Enjoy.